Okay, here we have some beautiful cards to show you with some beautiful scenery and stuff from the old days. Okay, for some of you who want to take the time here to read some of this, you can always put it on pause so you can read every bit of it. Okay, let's take you through some of the pictures here. Very delicate paper here. Here's some of the pictures. Look at that. You can tell how old these buildings are. Very old cards. Okay, and as you can see, they're kind of like postcards. Leave a message or whatever. Correspondence and address. That's how they used to do things. Look at that picture. I mean, you can see how they would dress back then. So that gives you the history time frame with the buildings. Very nice. This is where, well, you can see the sidewalk, the tracks. Almost like almost looks like a train track, but not really, huh? Okay, look at this one. That's an old church. Just think what year this may have been. Definitely taken in the fall or winter, probably in the winter, because there's absolutely no leaves on the tree whatsoever. But there's no snow on the ground, but that can also be that an area with no snow. Oh, look at this one. The architect of the building. I mean, really, look at the top of this. Can you imagine how long it took to make that roof? Unreal. Look at the beauty of that. This is when you get to see some really good architect. Very time consuming. Takes a lot of manpower. Didn't have all the machinery and equipment we have today back then. These buildings were before the wartime. Okay. A few writings, as you can see. They wrote about that picture, previous picture, a little bit about it. It seems like it was someone who was in the military. And their barracks weren't too far from some of these actual buildings, so they really got to see firsthand these beautiful buildings. People look so small, huh? When you stand way up high like that to take the picture, that's a beautiful picture right there. Just taking pictures of the scenery, and they put it into a booklet here. See how you can see how they're dressed. Give you an idea of the time frame here. All just walking around. Okay, this one apparently was a motel at one time, and the military pretty much turned it into a hospital. Some of the military people live in this building too. They wrote a little bit about it behind it, talking about how many bathrooms there is, of course. Okay, beautiful bridge. Look at this design of that. Made to last. You can see people are just walking around. Now this one here is of a hot spring. Apparently they have a hot spring over there, where you can see the steam coming right out of it. I said the water was really, really, really hot. When you got in it, it was hard to breathe. That's the correspondence you see in the back of some of these cards. And this is just to show you that around the hot spring, you got these walls that are all surrounding it to kind of like fence it in. It's an upper view of it all, just from a different angle. Alright, and this is just showing you another angle. And then it was 50 by 75 feet. Yeah, that was the last one. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. You can always fan find me too, which is that little eye on the upper right hand corner, so I can find some more of these great finds and bring them right to you in video form. Okay? Bye-bye now.